Great morning, beautiful people. Great morning to you. I want to thank you for joining me for a sexy cup of coffee. I am Terrell Munger. I am the sexiest man alive. That's what I like to believe anyway. But it's not because of what you think, it's because I've come up with a formula that allows you to get influence in every room you go into, with every group of people that you happen to come in contact with. It is based on your social level, your education level, your communication level. And we know that these areas working together help to control your influence level. And that's what we need. The person in the room that has the influence is the person with the power. And what I try to do on Monday mornings is help you tap into that power. This is a great day to start off. This is a great week to be who you want to be. And these are the principles that we put together to help make that happen. I like to give 7 minutes worth of strategy that can help you apply it to whatever you're doing in your life to help you be more effective in it. My strategy for you today is choose the right team. Choose the right team. This is very important. You see it in sports, basketball, football. You could be a talented player, but if you're on a bad team or with a bad coach, your talents will not get you the championship that you're looking for. Yeah, people may see individual flashes of what you can be and what you can accomplish, but if you're going to be the absolute best you can be, you're going to have to be on the right team and get the right players around you. Now, in life, it's your responsibility. If it was a team, you have a GM making picks, you have owners making picks. But in your life, you are the GM, you are the owner, and you are the coach. You are the director of your play, and you have to pick the right cast around you if you're going to have a successful film that you call life. Now, I want to get into some of the things of why this is important. First of all, you're going to have some type of vision for your life, some type of idea of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, where you see yourself being. Because if you don't have a vision for where you want to go, you're basically going to be stuck where you are. And if you don't know where you're going, you don't know how to pick the right people to help get you there. And if you don't pick the right people, by default, you can end up anywhere. Either you're the director of the movie or the play that you call life, or you're a supporting actor or actress in somebody else's play. Okay? Now, you can make a cameo in other people's life, but you have to be focused on your own film if it's going to be successful. And you have to pick the right people. Personally, you have to pick the right people. You have to have friends around you and even some family members around you that agree with the person you're trying to be in the world. If you're trying to be something, but everybody else around you is telling you it's not possible or don't believe in you, it's going to be difficult. I don't care how strong you are. The people who have your ear are going to affect your thoughts. And you have to remember that at your weakest moments, the people around you become your strongest voices. So you have to pick people around you that agree with the possibilities of what you're trying to do, that have some type of idea of who they want to be, so they're not always competing with who you are, because this will begin to weigh on you. You can't fight with your friends, fight with your family, and have the energy to fight for the type of life that you want. You have to have people around you that are going to be honest with you, but that are going to be loving with you. You may say you want to be a singer or you want to be a speaker, but if nobody ever invites you out to sing, if nobody ever helps to open up a platform for you, you need a friend that says, hey, I see what you want to do, but maybe you need to take some singing lessons. Maybe you need a little vocal training. Or somebody that says, hey, maybe these type of songs better fit your voice. Or if you're a speaker, you may have people who say, hey, you may need to join Toastmasters so you can put your words together a little better, so you can format your speeches and your approach and not talk too much and over talk time. You have to have people that can pull quotes from Einstein, something like, if you can't explain it simply, you don't know it well enough. People that agree with who you're trying to be in the world, so they can help you get there, but at the same time, they're honest about where you are. Because the goal is not just to do what you want to do, but to do something that adds value to the world and add value to the people around you. So personally, you got to have some people that are going to be honest with you, but support you. Because if they have low self-esteem, they're probably going to attack yours as well. And in your personal circle, you have to pick the right mate, guys. The mate you pick is going to have your attention more than anybody. And it's hard to do effective work when the person you're dating, you can't even do your work without checking on the phone with them, seeing where they are, who they're talking to, making you feel jealous, making you feel insecure. Now, I'm telling you, if you feel insecure about a relationship, that's your responsibility. Either you need to deal with the insecurities inside of you and making you jealous, or you need to get with someone that you feel secure in. You trust them. They're honest with you. You're honest with them. And you want to be together. And you're not just taking up time and taking up space with each other. That's going to be very important, because your personal relationship, especially in the levels of intimacy, if that is not right, it's going to be hard to be creative. It's going to be hard to pursue the things that you want to do. So your personal relationships have to line up to who you want to be in the world and what you're trying to accomplish, so you can share the intimate ideas that you have without being laughed at or ridiculed or made to sound or seem stupid. You have to align yourself personally with people that have some sense of vision for themselves, because people that don't have vision can't see your dreams either. Now, professionally, you have to pick a career path that go with your strengths, that highlight who it is you want to be in the world. Now, you're not going to come in being a CEO off the top, but you can do meaningful jobs that, even if you know it's temporary, it can help you develop the skill that you want to have. And I'm going to tell you, you cannot call yourself an entrepreneur if what you're doing does not support your lifestyle. If you're not making the income that you need and you can't support yourself, and you're always having to borrow money from people that have these good jobs that you say people are not supposed to have, working for somebody else, if you're not able to support yourself, you're not an entrepreneur, you're unemployed. Yeah. Entrepreneurs have an idea that they're going with, that they see a return on the investment from the people around them, and not just borrowing money to get by while they do the things that they want to do, so they don't have to work for anybody. Most of the most successful entrepreneurs started out working for somebody. They learned their craft from somebody else. They learned on someone else's dime. So personally, whether it's friends, personally, whether it's intimate relationship, and professionally, you have to line up people that agree and complement who you are trying to be in the world. If you choose the right team, you stand a better chance of being more successful. So that is my strategy for you today. Be careful and choose the right team. All right, I am Terrell Munger. You can even go to terrellmunger.com. You can check your sexy score to see how effective you're being in different rooms that you go into. And you can practice, 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 practice. And whatever you do, guys, whatever you do in life, make sure it's meaningful. Make sure it's impactful. Make it personal. And whatever you do, make it sexy, because you're going to need that in your life. If you find your flow, you can find your fit. And if you find your fit, you get the confidence to accomplish what it is you want to do. All right, guys. Love you. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy your week. Go be great.